Did you know that some college majors pay more than others? It's shocking, right? And when we're talking about financial independence, a big thing that always comes up is how large is your income? A lot of people would say that a larger income would make achieving financial independence easier. And I would tend to agree with that in most cases. So, in this video, I'm going to give you 7 of the best college majors that you can do to prepare yourself for financial independence. And you can bet that they probably pay a lot more than the average college major. Alright, so the first 4 that I want to talk about fall into this category that's become really popular in recent times. Everyone is talking about it. There's so much opportunity in these 4 categories. A lot of scholarships are being handed out. Even the federal government is talking about these 4 categories. And they fall under what's called STEM. And so the first one is science. S is for science. And science, that's a pretty broad major. I wouldn't say you would just major in science, but any kind of major that falls under the general science discipline is probably going to be well paid, and you're probably going to have really high job opportunities. The next one in STEM is for T, and T is for technology. So any kind of major that you get in technology is going to be included in STEM. Number 3 in STEM is E, and E is for engineering. All right, engineering is probably one of the most talked about college majors because it has about one of the highest starting average pays of any other college major. And there are many different types of engineering, and all of them pretty much pay very well. Engineering is very difficult, but if you can stick it through that, engineering is probably going to pay you well for many years to come. And the last one of the STEM majors is math. M is for math. Mathematics is super important in our lives. A lot of things that get designed include mathematics, and oftentimes mathematicians are in short supply. So if you love math, go ahead and major in math, and your job opportunities will be very vast and your pay will be very high. And major number 5 is going to be a little bit biased from me, but it's actually finance. Finance is well known as a very high-paying major. Anything in the financial industry most likely pays pretty well. And job growth for finance is projected to be well ahead of average job growth. And the average median pay for people working in finance is pretty high. So it's definitely something to consider. Number 6 of the 7 college majors is actually economics. Economics, as you may know, is actually a social science. So it is the study of scarcity and how to utilize resources given all these limitations. And number 7 of the best college majors for financial independence is going to go to accounting. Probably the most exciting major on this list. Not. So while accounting may not sound fun, accounting is very important, and it's used in every business across the entire country and really into the whole world. We have what's called generally accepted accounting principles, and if you know those, then you can pretty much work almost anywhere that needs accounting work done. And when I say who needs accounting work done, I mean everyone needs accounting work done. Small businesses, large businesses, even individuals who are just wealthy. Accountants are not going away, and accountants are actually paid pretty high. So if you can stand crunching the numbers, accounting might be a good major for you for financial independence. Before you go, I have a secret to tell you about those 7 college majors and why they're actually not the best 7 college majors. Now, why am I contradicting myself? There's a good reason for that. Now, before I get into that, I want you to go down and click the subscribe button and also turn on that bell for notifications, because I want to share more videos like this with you more often. Now, on to the secret. There really is no best college major for financial independence. All 7 of those that I just listed are purely based on their average incomes after graduating from college. Now, while high income can really help with achieving financial independence, it's certainly not a requirement to have an above average income. You can achieve financial independence with a median income. You can achieve financial independence with a below median income. The level of difficulty and the time horizon you have, it's going to vary between all of us. You know, all of our journeys to financial independence are different. We have different time frames that we want to achieve it. We have different incomes. We have different lifestyles. We have different commitments beyond that. There's all these different factors that go into it. But what I want you to take away from this is that you don't have to have an ultra high paying job just to achieve financial independence. And I don't want you to major in something or work in a field that you hate. Even if you don't hate it, if you just dislike it, it's not right for you. What it all really boils down to is that it doesn't matter exactly how much money you make if you spend it all. There needs to be some degree of frugality in your life. Whether you make $50,000 a year or $100,000 a year, you need to have some kind of frugal principles in mind so that you're able to invest a portion of that income. If you make $100,000 a year, but you spend $100,000 a year, you will make no progress towards financial independence. But if you make $50,000 per year and you save $20,000 per year, you're making progress towards financial independence. And at the end of the day, any amount of progress is progress. So while there's no perfect job, there's also no reason why you should pick something just because it pays high, but you're actually gonna hate and not enjoy. Financial independence is not just escaping from work. It's not just not ever having to work again. It's about escaping to something. You need something to retire to. You need something to do after you become financially independent. Believe it or not, sitting on the beach all day and sipping mojitos is probably going to get really old really fast. So while you might not have to work in a regular job once you become financially independent, you're going to need something to occupy your time. And you need to have that plan in mind early on. You have to think about what your interests are and what you really want to do with your life. No matter what that is, you have to have something in mind. Because if you're only in it to achieve financial independence just to escape from working, then once you get to that point, you're going to be lost. So there really is no perfect college major for financial independence. Any college major can work. Pick something that you at least do not hate, that you can see yourself spending the next 10 to 15 plus years doing, while living a decently good lifestyle while you are working. That's going to make your financial independence journey that much easier and that much more enjoyable. And once you finally do achieve financial independence, you're going to be very grateful that you chose the path that you did. Thank you guys for watching. I'm Zach from OnCashflow.com. Please hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you next time.